very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere will be very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Has already started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck. Hi everyone, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders, well, it's just like a big very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere has already started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beck. I think he's done great there. His reading it is the way in which both central midfielders, well, it's just like a big very nicely here. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Dembele plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. It's crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
So what can they make of this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Zabarnyi. Still goalless. And here's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Neves. It's played through for him. Oh, well played. Marquinhos makes the interception. He's in a great position here. João Neves. They've won a corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Doué. Zabarnyi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That is lovely. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's neat. And it's Vitinha. That's very neat. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. Kvaratskhelia takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's in space and looking for options. And here's Dembele. Vitinha. PSG on the counter-attack. Oh, that's well spotted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, it's Dembele. Great vision, great ball, and Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Chooses, there's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Nuno Mendes. Knocks it into space. He's gone backward here. He's going for goal! Now it's Ramos. Good ball, good take. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vitinha, looking for a runner. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. And he suddenly shoots! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
I talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind. And here's Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it's Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Some resolute defending there. Good read, needed to be. Vitinha. Played through into space. That's not going far. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Look at this decent chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And it's Hakimi. Flings it and he gets big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Gonzalo Ramos is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Fabian Ruiz. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 27. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 33. Changement en cours.
Barcola receives it in a good position here. Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was vital. And he was quick to react.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Zaire Emery. And it's Hakimi. Dembele. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This is Dembele. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
João Neves deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Chers spectateurs, je compte sur vous.
Well, after all of that, Jim.
Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le
Everyone is stronger.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's a searching pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Do it. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele is fouled.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
This is Dembele. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Gonzalo Ramos absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pass is just off target. And they can counter here. Vitinha. And Kvaratskhelia. Picked out brilliantly. He's going for goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Neves. Oh, that was vital. Kvaratskhelia.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would...
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Looking to play him in. And here's Ramos. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lee Kang-in. Aims beyond the defence. Hakimi plays it in. Tacho is there and he can get that clear. And it's Hakimi. Lee Kang-in. Nicely weighted ball. Chooses to go back.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
João Neves. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gonzalo Ramos has it out wide and in space. Gonzalo Ramos in acres of space out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. That gets things going for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. That's a little off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Looking for the run. Drilled in low. And it's hoisted clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Neves. Doué. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And out it comes again. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hakimi is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Changement
Both
pour le
sides
Paris
then taking
Saint-Germain.
this chance to
Le
turn to
numéro
their
19.
benches.
À sa place, le numéro 49. Changement en cours.
Hakimi with the clearance. Knocks it out wide. And he's got his cross in. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
This looks promising. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ruiz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Marcola picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that is expertly dealt with. João Neves. Barcola. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Throw it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 8. À leur place,
Hakimi.
le numéro 27.
Hakimi carries the
Le
ball
numéro
down the right.
33. Attention,
Neither of these two
changement.
want to come off second best. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Barcola has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
5 minutes left on the clock. I think we're just about done here. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Played into space. Zabani calmly anticipates. Zaire Emery.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Zaire Emery. And he's forced to go back. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Eh bien,
So Jim, how do you
cette
reflect
défaite
on
fait
what
mal.
we've seen?
Mais on sera
Well, that was a
meilleur.
hard...
Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like
I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, but my feet on the ground.
I could never feel nobody. I'm only here to party. While you're trying to fit, I'll disappear. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friendly. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. That's for sure. That's just normal. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No, no, no bad energy, no bad energy, no.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Sabani. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And reclaimed it in a trice. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos. Quarter of an hour played. Myint. He's a sharp little ball here. Gonzalo Ramos! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a good run down the right. And here's Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. Myint. Now Zabani. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Neves. Doué. And it's Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Floated through. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's been shifted off it. João Neves.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, this is a great position. That is a brilliant interception. Vitinha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And Marquinhos. Pacho. And it's Hakimi. And it's Neves. Fabian Ruiz.
Additionnel.
Looking to play him in. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Searching pass is played there. Safonov gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vitinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mbai. He is through here. Crosses it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Ramos.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Takes a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options for movement. Paris Saint-Germain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Dembele. Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
João Neves. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Knocks it into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Now Fabian Ruiz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Just about up to 75 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That looks a decent ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to clear it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Paris
numéro 10,
Saint-Germain have their
le
second
numéro
corner now.
7, le numéro 49, le numéro 17, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 27, le numéro
And now they
19,
can spring out
le
of
numéro
defence.
42, le numéro 87, le numéro 33. Changement.
Out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. Hakimi. Tries to play it through. Deftly away. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Paris Saint-Germain go in search of a late winner. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Threads one in. Played in deep. He's got... It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good take in a good area. All hands on deck for this one. No, he didn't quite beat it right. Hakimi. Zaire Emery. That's a decent clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Zaire Emery. Dembele. And they can counter here. Oh, it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. Zaire Emery. He won't be happy with that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Ramos. Now it's Zaire Emery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lee Kang-in. Zaire Emery. And it's Mayulu. Zaire Emery. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And for sure, that was not one of his best. Hakimi. Half-time, extra time.
Chers spectateurs,
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Tries to pass it through. Crosses it in here. Barcola.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zaire Emery. Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. It's made its way. He's going for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So, third corner of the game. Goes to finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Delivers with wit. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This looks promising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Aims beyond the defence. And he can clear it away. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Hakimi first in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lee Kang-in is second man up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lee Kang-in is the man who's second in line.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Gonzalo Ramos will take the third penalty. Oh, Cooley does it!
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And the lead is 2. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
He must, but can he? So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.
Cher public,
Conversations fail, you and I, allure of this world and the fight, and the fight, and the fight, allure of this world and the fight, and the fight, allure of this world and the fight. I'll make you feel like magic.